All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Makak double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Salakia, and Shalom to the nation of Israel. Let me say that again. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Makak double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the nation of Israel. This is going to be a lesson on a topic that's been coming up a lot recently, and that's free will and predestination, and whether and basically like how the things that we do are not of our own choice. And I've been hearing this a lot recently, and it made me think of a particular scripture in Ephesians, the 2nd chapter, which is this scripture here, which I'll read it in the King James Version first, and then I'll show it in other versions to get a better understanding of what it actually means. So this is Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 10. For we are his workmanship, created in a Mashiach Yahweh Shai unto good works, which Yahweh have before ordained that we should walk in them. And what this means is that we was predestined and made to walk in particular works that were good before we was born, man. All right, and I'm going to just go through a couple of free versions on the scriptures, on this particular scripture, and show that that's what it means. All right, so this is the New International Version. It says, for we are God's handiwork, created in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. This is the New Living Translation. For we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, so we can do the good things he planned for us long ago. All right. Here's the English Standard Version. For we are his workmanship, created in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai for good works, which Yahweh prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. And there's a particular version that I read already before making this lesson, and I'm going to just go to that one because I like how that one sounds, man. Let me find it. It mentions predestined. Let me find that one. Salakia. Here we go. This is the Weymouth New Testament version. It says, for we are God's own handiwork, created in a Mashiach Yahweh Shai for good works, which he had predestined us to practice. All right. So before we was born, Yahweh programmed into us works that were good, that we would do them, which are the works of the prophecies of the Bible, which is all the things that are going to make us get salvation. And when the scriptures go into how the salvation is not of works, which let me go to that. All right. This is Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 8. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. For we are his workmanship, created in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai unto good works, which Yahweh have before ordained that we should walk in them. So the works that we do, we can't boast and flex on those works, because Yahweh already predestined that we was going to do them. Yahweh predestined that Yahweh Shai was going to be the man that he was. Yahweh Shai predestined, like Yahweh predestined that Solomon was going to do the things Solomon was going to do. David was going to do the things David was going to do. Samuel, the things Samuel was going to do. Samson, the things Samson was going to do. Moses, the things that Moses was going to do. He programmed into that person's spirit that they would do these heavenly and righteous works and fulfill prophecies, man. And still, even now to this day, he's predestined into people certain works as well. And you can read about that in Romans, the 11th chapter, where it says, even now, there's a certain number of people that have not bended the knee to Baal, roughly paraphrasing. Let me carry on reading a few more of these versions. This is the Young's literal translation. For of him we are workmanship, created in a Mashiach Yahweh Shai to good works, which God did prepare, that in them we may walk. This is the World English Bible. For we are his workmanship, created in a Mashiach Yahweh Shai for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we would walk in them. So God already planned, Yahweh already planned that we was going to walk in certain things and do certain things, and he programmed them into our spirits, man. If a person was going to be a prophet, the scriptures say the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. If a person was going to be a teacher, it says that that's what they was going to be. If a person was going to be a help, that's what the person was going to be. If the person was going to be a person that's just a believer and believes the word and hears it, then that's what they was going to be. And Yahweh has programmed every single man to enter into his will, into his walk, when he's programmed him in for him to walk into it, man. Let me find another one. This is the International Standard Version. It says, "For we are God's masterpiece, created in the Messiah, Yahweh Shai, to perform good actions that God prepared long ago to be our way of life." All right, so it's very plain when you read other versions, and even when you read the scriptures other than Ephesians, so like Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 10. If you know where to look, it's very clear that predestination is within the Bible. All right, and let me read one more. This is Good News Translation. God has made us what we are, and in our union with Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, He has created us for a life of good deeds, which He has already prepared for us to do. So it's very clear and plain, man, that free will is not within the Bible, and that people are programmed to do certain things, right? And I'm going to end the lesson there. I just thought I'd make this short video just showing that certain scriptures make it plain what questions people have regarding free will and all of these different types of things and predestination and these types of topics. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect to the nation of Israel. Shalom.